I've already primed my eyes with Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC. I just put it all over my eyelid. So now we're gonna move into eyeshadow. Now, I don't want the crease and my eyeliner touching. Normally when I do my eyeshadow looks, like, you know, the crease and the eyeliner kind of matches at the point it becomes one, you know what I'm saying? Today, I want that kind of, I don't know how I would describe it. I see it all over Instagram and I think it's so beautiful. And it's just like the crease kind of follows the eyeliner. So you can do this a couple of ways. The way that I did it in my last video is I had a little help from some tape. I'm gonna apply the tape right about right here because I want the crease to stop right about here. Also ignore my broken nail. Of course, I was so excited to do a makeup tutorial with my nails because I love the way they turned out. And I broke one today. For my eyeshadows, I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills single eyeshadows. I know these are a little bit pricey, but honestly, you guys, this is the most used palette in my entire collection. I take it with me everywhere. I have mine in a double-sided Z palette, so you can just, look at all these, yes. First, I'm gonna be taking the shade Birkin. This is a rosy brown matte, and this is going to be our transition color. So I'm just gonna take this right above the crease, back and forth. Next, I'm gonna take Fawn, which is a neutral matte brown color. I'm just gonna take this right in the crease using a denser brush. Make sure you hit that inner corner as well. Now we're gonna start carving out the crease with a matte black shadow. Now black can be hard to work with, so take your time, don't get frustrated, and use a little bit at a time. I'm using the Anastasia black called Noir, and I'm gonna start with a pencil brush. I'm just taking product on the very tip of the brush, and I'm gonna go right in the crease. I'm gonna take a clean crease brush and put a little bit more black on it to start blending out the color. I'm gonna take a little bit more Fawn to blend the brown and black together a little bit better. The eyeshadow looks really strange in this look until you finish the eyes. Because when I was doing it the first time, I was like, this is weird. I'm gonna take this tulip brush and blend it a little bit more. You can never have enough blending when you're using black eyeshadow, I swear. I'm gonna remove the tape so we can start precisely working on this. Now we wanna clean up the lid. Now you can use any kind of concealer, foundation, anything you want to use. I'm gonna go back to Soft Ochre because it's a Pro Longwear paint pot, so it's made not to crease. I'm rounding out the edge right here, so it'll follow eyeliner. I'm gonna take Soft Peach and go right over the lid just to set the base. So I'm gonna take a MAC 210, it's an eyeliner brush, and I'm going to take the black eyeshadow and really define the crease. So now I'm gonna wing out my eyeliner. I'm gonna use the NYC liquid liner. I'm gonna try to get as much of this on camera as possible, but you guys know how hard it is for me to get my eyeliner on camera. This can be the tricky part because now my eyeliner and this doesn't match. This happened to me last time too. So I'm gonna go back to that paint pot and round it out even more. So now I'm gonna curl my lashes and add mascara and then false lashes. For my lashes, I'm gonna be using Koko Goddess. I was actually wearing Blinking Butte Samantha whenever I did this look, but I do wanna use these today. So now we're gonna move on to the face, and I'm gonna start by priming my skin so that my foundation and everything on top stays on a lot longer. It looks a lot smoother. I'm just gonna take about this much, ignore the Band-Aid. If you follow me on Snapchat, you know I burned my hand so bad on my curling wand. It's real bad. It hurts so bad, and my friend's like, get the mustard, and I was like, mustard? But apparently if you put mustard on a burn, it helps it, and oh my gosh, the mustard felt so good. TMI, probably. For my foundation, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I use the shade 128 Warm Nude. This is my like normal skin tone. I'm still a little bit self-tan, but I feel like I'm not self-tan enough to try to pull it off, so we're just gonna go a little bit lighter today. I'm just gonna use my Beauty Blender. This is my favorite way to apply foundation. And since this is a really glam look, I want a lot of coverage on the skin, and this foundation is like medium to full coverage. This is one of my favorite foundations in the world, you guys. I love it so, so much. So for my concealer today, I'm gonna use the new Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. I'm so excited to use this. This is in the shade Warm M25. It might be a little bit dark, so I think I might mix some of this one with it. They also came out with this white concealer, which is awesome. So if you're very, very porcelain, very, very fair skin, and you feel like no concealer is ever light enough, you could mix this or use it on its own. I haven't used either of these yet, so I'm super excited. So here's the applicator. It's like a little slanted doe foot. Let's see how this works. It's really thick. Yeah, I think I want my concealer a little bit lighter, so I might mix some of the white with it. Doesn't really smell like anything. I'm gonna add a little bit of this white on top. Okay. So it did lighten it up a little bit. I'm gonna be trying the Kat Von D Lock-It Translucent Setting Powder. It looks very similar to Laura Mercier. It has like that beigey yellow tinge. This is what it looks like. I'm nervous. It's definitely lighter than the Laura Mercier powder. While that bakes, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows. I'm just gonna use my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown. So now I'm gonna dust off all that excess powder. I feel like the powder is a little bit shiny, like it looks a little bit reflective. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but in person. So for my contour today, I'm gonna take my Anastasia contour kit and use the shade Java. It's my favorite contour color. I'm gonna take my NARS Ita brush to start carving out my cheekbones. And I always make this face, kind of like a fishy face, to see where the hollows of my cheekbones are. Then I also like to go on the sides of my nose to add a little bit of definition and color. Then I'm gonna take my favorite bronzing brush. This is the Morphe 401. I do have a coupon code for Morphe, it's just Amanda. And this is like my favorite bronzing brush ever. I know I always use it. It's a big tulip brush. I'm gonna put some more bronzer on the end and start diffusing the color. I've just been into a really natural contour the last couple of months. I don't want anything that's too harsh. And I find by using the Ita brush first to add a little bit of definition and then buffing it out, it just gives you a really natural contour. For my blush, I'm gonna take the Balm Down Boy. It's a really soft matte pink. Right here, I've had this for ages and I love it. It's just really natural and gives you a really pretty flush. I like it especially when I'm working with blacks or more cool toned eyeshadows. I'm just gonna go right above that contour, focusing most of the color on the back part of the cheekbone. And I'm using my favorite blush brush. You guys know this. This is the Morphe M530. I'm also gonna put a little bit on the bridge of my nose and right here. I told you guys I've been doing this a lot lately. It just makes the blush all kind of blend in together. I literally sat here for like 10 minutes trying to figure out what kind of highlight I wanted to use today. The struggle was so real. I'm gonna be using Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood. Oldie but a goodie. I used to love this and I was looking through my drawer of highlights and I was like, I haven't used this in a hot minute. So I'm gonna use this today. I'm gonna spray my brush with some MAC Fix Plus. Oh, I forgot how much I love this highlight. Did I have primer in my hair this entire time? What? I'm gonna take a black eyeliner to the waterline. This one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm gonna take deep brown. It looks more like a gray to me in person, and I'm gonna start smudging out the lower lash line with this. I'm gonna take some of Fawn just to bring the color a little bit lower. Then I'm gonna go back to the black and put it right on the lash line. Gonna go back to So Hollywood and apply it on the inner corners of the eyes. Then to finish the eyes, I'm just gonna take the Rimmel Lash Accelerator on my lower lashes. So we're gonna finish with a lip color, and first I'm gonna take MAC Soar Lip Pencil just to line my lips. Next, I'm gonna take 50/50 from Lipland. I do have a coupon code for them. I think it's 25% off. I'll link it down below, but it's just Amanda. This is one of my favorite liquid lipsticks. I wore this the whole weekend pretty much when I was in Tennessee last week. Oh, girl, so pretty. It's a really pretty light pink shade. I love it. When I first did this look, I was using this gloss. This is the Milanese Lip Balm in the shade number 12. It's a really pretty pink. I've had it forever. But today I'm gonna use a different gloss just because I just got these in and I haven't used them yet. These are the new ColourPop lip glosses. So today I'm gonna use the lip gloss in the shade Fairy Floss. It's a sheer finish. And I've never used these before, so here goes nothing. They swatch beautiful though. It has a little doe foot like this applicator. Oh my gosh, it's so creamy. Okay, you guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.